And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across from him, one of the greatest to ever do it, the boxing legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
So, all the talking's done.
All right.
Now, let's get down to action.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That counter punch caught him clean. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. Left hook won't score. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Just gotta get that jab back. He's blocks, he's smart, 3 shots, keep smart. Just the same again, don't change too much.
And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer it. But wait a minute! Oh my word! What an upset here as Alvarez goes down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And that hook misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B. On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Can't land that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Big swing. You can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see how the game plan changes. Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Richardson, are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't line out. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hell.